Hey guys, Riley here from McNaught, Buick, GMC, and it's a snowy day here in Winnipeg, but we're gonna take a look at our 2021 GMC Sierra Denali CarbonPro Edition. Now this truck is very unique because it has the Duramax 3-liter diesel engine. Now this is an inline 6, and of course you're gonna be getting phenomenal fuel economy, really strong torque, and a whole lot of other benefits, which we're gonna talk about in just a minute. Now, at first glance here, you're gonna notice CarbonPro Edition gives you those 22-inch high gloss black wheels. On the front end here, you've got the bold Denali chrome grille, full LED lighting, as well as the LED fog lamps. You've got your forward-facing camera, your forward-facing parking sensors, and those vertical chrome recovery hooks. So there's actually 15 camera angles in total. Starting with that forward-facing camera, you've got some under the mirror caps and on the back of the truck, which I'll show you in a second. Now, the Duramax 3-liter engine, that's giving you 277 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque. That's the same torque rating as the 6.2-liter V8. Now, this thing actually has active thermal management, which is gonna actually help heat it up quicker and more efficiently, and it's gonna pinpoint different sections throughout the engine to actively manage the temperature, giving you maximum efficiency. So this is a really great reason to own the diesel version of this Sierra. So just keep that in mind. When you're looking at the diesel model, you're getting really strong torque figures. Now, one closer look at those 22-inch high gloss black wheels, absolutely incredible. And as we work our way alongside here, you're gonna notice you got the CarbonPro badging with the Duramax Turbo-Diesel on there. Now the chrome mirror caps, you've got your exterior lighting facing the forward, so that's going to light up your workspace when you're working at night. You've got the camera underneath the mirror, which is going to help stitch together your 360 bird's eye view. And then of course you've got your proximity locks on the door handles itself, so as long as your key's in your pocket, you're able to lock and unlock the truck from the push of a button. Now I'm going to open up the fuel cap real quick here. You've got your, for your diesel fuel, and then of course your diesel exhaust fluid you're going to put in there. Now working our way along the back of the truck here, you've got the MultiPro Tailgate, dual exhaust system, and then of course you've got your rear corner step bumper with the texturized grip. So that's going to help you get in the back of the box, no problem. On the back of the tailgate, you've got two sets of cameras. One is for your hitch view, which is going to face straight down, giving you kind of a bird's eye perspective when you're backing up into your trailer. And then you've got your standard backwards facing camera. Now we'll show you the MultiPro real quick here. You've probably seen this in some of our other videos, but you've got 6 total functions for the tailgate. You could open it up regularly. You could pop open the cargo stopper here if you've got some plywood in the back. Or if you press the other button again, it's going to drop down the second portion, giving you a bit more space to walk up closer to your box, get up nice and close if you're reaching something a bit further in the back. Or you could drop down the step and take a step inside. Now the CarbonPro Edition, one of the biggest selling features has to be this carbon composite bed. So essentially this is 25% lighter, it's more durable, it's scratch resistant, and it's corrosion resistant. So this box is gonna give a lot of value to your truck when it comes to resale, because the box, it's basically scratch proof, it's basically indestructible, as GMC says. So I highly recommend it. Looks really nice. You've got the GMC embossed into the back of the bed liner. And of course, there's actually a lot more space because this composite material is a little bit more lightweight. It saves you some space compared to the steel box. So you can notice alongside here, the bed actually goes in a little bit deeper on the sides. So you've got the benefit of having extra cargo space. We're gonna take one more nice walk around the truck. You've actually got these side steps. I'm gonna open these up for you. Take a look. The MultiPro power retractable steps. Now what I love about these steps is there's this little button on the side here. So if you give this a quick kick, your steps are actually gonna come on back. And now if I wanna hop on the step, reach into the back of the box, that's no problem. So another unique feature that GMC is going to give you, because once again, GMC is professional grade. So one last look walking around the front of the truck, and then we're going to hop on inside and take a look at all the space and features you've got on the interior. Right, so because this is a crew cab truck, you could already expect plenty of legroom as per usual. We've got the jet black interior, the GMC all-weather mats. These are phenomenal, guys. They cover every square inch of your carpet, so you don't have to worry about getting them dirty whatsoever. You've got the rear seat back storage, plenty of room back here if you need an umbrella, if you want to put some charging cables, whatever you got, you could throw it into the seat itself. The armrest is pretty nice here, just a couple cup holders in here, really comfortable, leather wrapped, and honestly the materials back here are great. You're really gonna love it. You've got the wood grain trim on the doors, giving it a nice rich premium Denali feel, and then of course the white French stitching alongside the leather there, so really breaks things up and gives it a nice premium interior. Now what I really love is this molded storage compartment under the seats. If you've ever owned a truck before and you slam on the brakes, you have stuff sliding all the way to the front. You don't want to have that happen. You put it in this box here. It gets covered up by the rear seat and you don't have to worry about it whatsoever. So allow me to jump on inside. I'm going to take a quick look at all the other stuff you have in the back seat. So if you take a look at the center console, you've got a couple more cup holders here. You've got your 2 air vents, and then the rear outbound seats are heated, of course, so you're gonna love that. USB-C, USB Type A, and then you've got your regular car charger in the back, so all your devices, keep them charged up without a problem. Now it's time to take a look at the driver's seating area of the 2021 GMC Sierra Denali. Once again, look at this. Beautiful, retractable running boards, makes entering the vehicle a lot more easy. At first glance here, let's talk about this driver's seat. You've got the Denali logo embroidered into the headrest, perforated, heated and ventilated seats. And then you've got your full power adjustable controls with lumbar support, so you could get that nice and cozy. Aluminum Denali sill plate on the door sill. Once again, you're a Denali owner, you want to have that logo all over the place, show everybody that you've got a Denali. On the door panel itself, you've got your locks, your power memory seat settings, your adjustable mirrors with the folding feature. And then you've got your one-touch auto down windows and one-touch up for the 2 fronts. The Bose speakers, so the Bose premium audio is excellent. You've actually got some pretty cool technology which is going to help with the sound isolation. I'm going to talk about that in a minute when we step on inside. And then just behind your steering wheel, you will find your 4x4 controls and your drive mode selector. So you've got your normal, your off-road, and sport mode, which is going to change the characteristics of your transmission, your shift times, and whatnot. Just below that, you will find your light controls, interior brightness, and your fog lamps. And once again, I mentioned those lights on the exterior of the mirror cap. From the push of a button, you could turn those on too. Last but not least, you do have your electronic park brake, and then your heads-up display controls, which I'm going to show you once we hop on inside. Now I've gone ahead and taken a seat inside the all-new Sierra Denali. This has to be one of the most spacious and comfortable interiors that I've been in a while. Now, starting off with the leather-wrapped steering wheel, okay? You've got the heated feature over here on the left, which has the LED indicator letting you know that it is on. You've got the forward follow distance gap adjust, so you could set that. Also works with your adaptive cruise control. And then you've got your regular cruise control buttons. Now moving over here on the right hand side, you've got your hands-free call buttons. You've got your 5-point command center, which is going to adjust the LCD display on the front end here. So you've got everything from your tire pressure, your brake pad life, oil life, your trip odometer. Basically all the information you need is right here in front of your face, and it's all easily accessible using the buttons here on the steering wheel. So I really like that about the GMC. You could customize it exactly the way you want it. So behind the steering wheel itself, you've got your volume controls on one side, and then you've got your tune controls on the other for your radio. And overall, it's a really nice solid steering wheel. Lots of places to grab it from. You've got the nice kind of metallic insert going through the center portion of the steering wheel, and Denali right here on in the middle. Now moving on to the star of the show, this is the 8-inch touch display, the GMC infotainment system. Over here under audio, you've got everything from your radio, XM, you've got Bluetooth, you've got USB, and of course you'll find Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come standard on every single Sierra with the 8-inch screen. Now in terms of phone pairing, once again, that'll happen through Bluetooth. It's going to sync up your contacts and all of that. The navigation system is best in class, and I really mean that. In fact, this is probably the most responsive navigation system I've ever seen in a vehicle. You could even use 2 fingers to zoom out and zoom in, and you could even spin it around whatever angle you want it to go to. So that's a really nice feature here. You could set your key hotspots such as your home or your office, and the vehicle is going to remember that and get you home safely. So over here under Wi-Fi hotspot, you're going to find your 4G Wi-Fi connectivity. Now that requires an OnStar subscription, but it's really worth it if you do a lot of road trips, and it's North America wide, so you could go into the States and Canada, vice versa. You're not going to have roaming charges. That's going to work across North America. Now this is a cool feature here. You could set up user profiles. If you and your wife are driving the truck, you guys could each have your own radio presets. It's going to remember all your settings, and you'll pick up right where you left off. There's no fighting. The trailering app is really unique here. They just added this to the 2020 Sierras. You've got basically custom trailer profiles that you could set up here, as well as a trailer checklist, which I think is really handy if it's your first time towing something. You've got a nice checklist here to ensure that everything is set up and adjusted safely. Now heading on back to the home screen, you've got the option to download some more apps. Of course, you'll need your Wi-Fi to set that up. Climate controls are fully accessible from the touchscreen, or you've got the hard controls down below for those of you who prefer using that. And then here is the HD surround vision camera. So 15 angles in total. We're going to start off here from left to right. So you've got the 360 bird's eye view. You've got your forward facing camera. And then over here, you've got your backward facing camera. Now here's that hitch view camera I was talking about. It's giving you the bird's eye heads up kind of view on the front and back. And then over here, you've got this 3D rendering, this wide angle camera, and it's going to show you kind of a 3D stitched image all behind the vehicle. Now over here, you've got your curb view camera, which is going to show you the front and rear tires. So this is really handy if you're parallel parking and whatnot. Once again, on the back side as well. And then here's just another split view of your rear portion. Now, if I go back to the standard backup camera, you've got a couple options here. You've got your trajectory line for your trailer, or you've got the regular kind of backup trajectory lines, which will turn as you turn your steering wheel. So that's going to help guide you as you park. Now, last but not least, we've got the bed view camera, and this is my all-time favorite. This will actually work if you're driving on the highway. You could even see what's inside your box. So in case, you know, it's a windy day, you've got some stuff in the bed, you want to make sure it's not flying out of there. You've got a camera to monitor everything inside. And then here's, once again, another hitch view camera. So plenty of options. This is why you're buying a Denali. There's no other truck on the market that's got that many HD camera views to help you get into a tight parking spot or whatever it may be. Now heading on a little bit lower, you've got your hard radio controls, you've got your hard climate controls, old school, you're gonna love it. And then you've got the 9-way heated and ventilated front seats, so definitely really comfortable in summer and winter time. Now the buttons along this row, I'm gonna start from left to right. You've got your lane keep assist, which is gonna actually help steer the vehicle within the lines when you're on the highway. You've got your parking sensors, you could toggle on and off. Your auto start stop feature, you could toggle on and off. You've got the button to open up your MultiPro, your hazards, your traction control. There's an outlet in the box of the truck which you could enable or you could toggle it off. And then you've got your hill descent assist and your retractable running boards, which you could disable if you don't want those opening up when you open the doors. Last but not least, we do have the trailer brake controller, USB-C Type A, and then you've got your car charger, and once again, another full-size household outlet. So that's really handy if you want to charge up your laptop in here, no problem. Down below you will find a wireless charging pad, which is actually big enough to fit the new iPhone 12 Pro. So that's really nice, of course. And then just overall really nice and spacious center console here. If I open this up, you're gonna find your SD card slot, another set of USBs, and the auxiliary port for your audio. There's even a little LED light in here, which is gonna light things up at night. So GMC has pretty much thought of everything when it comes to the interiors of their truck. You've got the dual opening glove box here. As we head on up towards the ceiling, I want to talk about this rear camera mirror. You've probably seen this before, but I'm going to talk about it for a quick second here. You've actually got a couple settings, such as your brightness. You could even zoom in and out, which I think is really nice, giving you different perspectives. And then you could adjust the camera up and down, which is really neat here. So I love this camera. If you want to have a regular mirror, you could toggle it off from the flip of a switch, and that'll go on and off. As we head on up towards the ceiling, pretty standard garage door opener. You've got your power slide and tilt sunroof, as well as your rear power sliding window. Very nice. And then last but not least, you've got your interior cabin lights, which are LED, and your OnStar buttons. So all in all, this is the interior of the 2021 GMC Sierra Denali. We're gonna step outside and take one last quick look, and then we're gonna conclude our review. So you've seen it here first. This is our in-depth review of the 2021 GMC Sierra Denali CarbonPro Edition. Now, if you have any questions or comments, drop them in the comment section below. I'll be replying, or you could give us a call at the number below, or visit us at www.mcnaught.com. Hope you enjoyed the review, and we'll see you in the next one.